Hi, this is Damaris with Insight by Damaris. And before you read your weekly insights, I just wanted to touch on a couple of things. Well, actually one thing in particular. I had a couple of questions about one of my services last week after posting the last video. And the topic was exorcisms. So I just want to just touch on who would need an exorcism. Basically, when our thoughts do not align with our actions. So for an example, if we know that it is detrimental for us to continue to eat a lot of sugar, if your doctor or healthcare expert said you have to cut out the sugar, you have to cut out meat for a while, or have a vegetarian diet because you have a heart condition, or you may lose a limb or something like that, and it is imperative that you stop and correct your diet. And so you say, okay, I'm going to do it. Starting Monday, no sugar, no meat, vegetarian diet. Monday comes around, you have your regular breakfast, which includes, maybe some sausages and eggs, and then you finish it up with a Danish and coffee or something. And so even though your thoughts were, okay, I'm going to do it, but Monday came around and you couldn't do it, that means that there is something that has a hold on you more than your own thoughts. And so this has happened to all of us, but sometimes there's a very severe case, because if it comes down to your own life and yet you find it difficult to make choices that will enhance the quality of your life, this is something that's pretty serious. So what can help is an exorcism. We can't really find a pill or a tea or something like that we can take and that will help to put us back into alignment, a spiritual alignment. So typically something like that is a very spiritual matter. So if it's a spiritual matter, you have to deal with it in a spiritual way. Other people who may need exorcisms might be people who have sexual addictions, people who are addicted to masturbation, have to masturbate several times a day, people who are trying to stop smoking, they cannot stop smoking, people who, those who may trying to stop gambling or drinking, and they find it very difficult to do. This means that something else, other energies, have a hold on your own thoughts. Because if you can't do what your own thoughts want you to do, or what you desire, and you're having a difficult time with that, then there's something else there that is causing an interference. So basically, an exorcism is the removal of an interference, of a spiritual interference. So it's pretty straight down the line. It's pretty simple. Hollywood will upplay it, and you're seeing green stuff come out the mouth, and the head is turning around, and the eyes are dilating. And I'm not saying that can't happen. However, in a regular exorcism, it's not as dramatic as one may think. And it can help a lot of people, because who has not been in a situation, or who hasn't had that experience where you wanted to do something and you say, I'm going to do it, and you just couldn't do it? What does that mean? That means that there's some other programming, there's some other things going on within you that is taking over. There's a takeover. So the body is under attack, and it's no different from when you have a virus or cold and you say, I'm going to take echinacea, vitamin C, some people might get antibiotics or whatever to clear the virus, but to boost the immune system. And exorcism is boosting your spiritual immune system. So I'm not going to hold you. If you have any more questions, I am definitely here, not going anywhere. juju@dubstar.com. You can always email me with questions or with a list of my services. I am doing a special. If you would like an exorcism, a spirit removal, so starting at $65, I am doing exorcisms. They can also be over the phone as well as in person. So if you have any more questions, let me know. This is Damaris.
D-Star, Galactic Tactics, release, baby mama, drama, release, baby daddy, crazy, release, profile, police, state release, Babylon family, seance, release, liars, two-leg parasites, release, wannabes, jealousy, release, in this life, comes to me, Galactic Tactics, pro-life, for life, release, Galactic Tactics, for life, pro-life, release, release. Forget the haters, forget the players, forget the shaders, forget the traitors. If you ain't right, get this slayer. If you ain't tight, get this fader. Down for the real like my man Vader. Trace this D-Star, galactic tactics release. Follow the dreams, things are what they seem. Pieces of memories, get on your knees. Plant your seeds, Brotherhood 33s release. Fakes, snakes release. Create, make the fake. D-Star come in threes. Mind, body, galaxies. Mind, body, fantasies. Smiles, smiles, everyone smiles. Release, green to your heart, love to your feet, peace to your mind. Galactic tactics release. Release, save your case. Heart like feathers, man-made weather. Release. Release, I ain't through. Soldiers on your feet, release. Angels, get your wings, release. Gatekeeper, get this key, release. Goldsmith, get this ring, release. Warriors, get this peace, release. Gods with the X essence, flow in your presence, release. Third eye, get that heaven, release.